Hi, everybody. How are you? I hope you're all having a great week. It's almost the weekend again. Okay, so I can't believe everything that I have stated in the Cups and the Tarot is coming out so soon. Never in my life had I uh, had this happen, this experience where you say something or you read something in the Cup or the Tarot, and then a few days down the line it just comes up. Uh, I don't know if you saw the storm going into the UK. It's going to pass through England, causing flooding in most part of the UK and also Ireland tonight. And that brings me to a question. I was wondering if Queen Elizabeth perhaps is giving Charles more of a mandate, and we don't know about it yet. What's going on with that? Because I saw that it was Charles the one taking the lead. Like Queen Elizabeth was going to be ill. Oh, and yeah, that's the other thing. I said that poor Queen Elizabeth was going to be ill, bent over, and one of my uh, viewers from the UK, Saffron, thank you for all the info. Saffron mentioned that a few days after I did that reading, that Saffron read on the newspaper that she had some sort of knee injury and that they wanted to go ahead and proceed with a knee surgery, and she refused. I'm sure she had her reasons. So I think maybe she's out for a few days and Charles is going to be taking over. And yeah, they have that storm now. I did see a storm, but I also saw something happening with the ground. So that's why I wonder, is it going to be also, is there going to be an earthquake as well? Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if that's also going to be the case. And then the other thing with the cup with on Pompeo, unbelievable. This guy's about to leave. Pompeo's about to call it quits. And Trump's going to be very upset about that. He's even going to cry, believe it or not. He's going to be crying. Another thing that I said would come true was a couple while back on Donald Trump and Jared Kushner, where they had three reporters, two men and a woman, on their heels, and that they would be reporting on some secret between Trump and Jared, and that Jared had an evil lair somewhere. And now we know that there was a whistleblower and that they used a code to put away those conversations, a secret code that's usually reserved for national security here in the United States. I'm almost certain that Jared Kushner also has that information in an evil lair somewhere, a small building or a house or storage area. So things are moving along pretty quickly. So it turns out that the two male reporters that I saw on that cup, one of them was the author of the article from the Washington Post, Jackson Dale, and then the other one was the editorial page editor, Fred Hyatt. And they have a woman doing the footwork. And again, on that other cup that I saw yesterday for Mike Pompeo, I saw women doing the footwork. So I guess they're using the Trump administration's own sexism, where they don't really fear women. They dismiss them as non threatening, or that they're not capable of bringing them down. They're using that to get more leeway into their offices, into their conversations. They're using, so the newspaper seems to me like they're using women to get in with the administration, because I guess the administration views them as non-threatening. So I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was very clever. What else? There's so many things. I can't even remember. Anyway, so let's get started on this Trump cup. So it's a lot brighter down here by the bay window. And I may do this from now on. My neighbors are going to think I'm crazy looking at a cup and pointing to it. I'm probably the only well, that's not true. I'm one of the few minorities in this neighborhood. These people don't know about our culture or anything like that. Okay, so Here I have Trump and Melania, and Trump again comes out with a busted foot, busted leg. I don't know what's going to be going on with Trump, but he's going to be walking around limping, and he's going to find refuge in Melania now. That's his new best buddy, Melania, because no one else will pay attention to him. She has no choice. She made a deal. It's on their contract. So mean to say, but we got to call the shots like it. That's what it is. You can't be too you have to have some sort of empathy because your ability to read will be taken away from you. I find that when I'm angry and when I'm furious, when I'm feeling hatred, or I don't want to forgive someone for what they did to me, that I can't read as clearly. It's really bizarre, but I swear that's what happens to me, at least. So you have to come into this with a clean heart. Okay, so Trump here's with Melania. And it's gonna happen soon. He's gonna mess up his foot, leg, knee, I don't know, hernia, something in that area. Here's Pompeo. Yeah, they're talking. They're gonna be leaving. And we're gonna find out about more incriminating evidence on Trump trying to get other world leaders. This is why I wanted to do this cup on Tuesday, but I never got around to it. Now we know that China, Russia, all these people, that he talked to them. Here I see you with another world leader, talking, younger guy, tall, offering him money. I don't know what this is here. I mean, I read this on Tuesday. Come back to that. So what I saw interesting here was, you see all these little dots? That's the news. That's papers and emails and just things being made public. So this is going to be all over the news. Okay, a few things. Jesus, I don't even know where to start, guys. Something that Trump did with someone that's an enemy of his is going to come back. He's going to try to bring it back with a few people. I think it could be the Mueller, the Comey. He's going to try to bring that back. And he's going to splash it all over the newspaper, manipulating, sort of like, squirrel, look over there, squirrel, that sort of thing. And he's also going to be, this is going to be huge news all over the place. He's going to dig in to phone calls and archive records of Obama and Hillary Clinton, and he's going to make them public. And he's going to try to sully their names. This is not over. The emails, the Russia investigation is not over. He's going to bring that back. He's going to try to say that Mueller and them were defaming him. And so, yeah, he's going to bring that back. He's going to bring back the Hillary stuff. Jesus Christ, this guy's disgusting. He's going to bring that back, as well as he's going to make public a phone call between Obama and another leader. Here's Obama again, and you see that little thing on the top of his head. When you see that in the cup, that's a phone call, guys. That little hook, that's a phone call, and it's not a good one. So he's going to make that public as well. He offered money, again, he offered money here, he offered money here to bring back that stuff on Hillary. He offered money here as well to bring that crap back on Obama. And these are all different world leaders. So I counted 1, 2, 3 different world leaders besides Zelensky from Ukraine. And here's another female reporter. The women, the female reporters I think the people going to take him down are female reporters. They're the ones on the groundwork. I know a lot of people think it could be Nancy Pelosi because she's the one started the impeachment, but I think that the women that are going to bring him down are two female reporters, kind of like what happened with Bob Woodworth and the other gentleman's name. I can't slip my mind right now. Kind of the same thing. It's going to be two women reporters. Okay, and they have a male boss, so the male boss is basically telling them, go, you're my foot soldier, go do this, go do that, bring back more dirt on them. We're going to publish it, bring whatever you know, talk to people. The women seem to be less intimidating, not only to the Trump administration people, but also the whistleblowers, the people that they talk to that know about that. They seem to be more trustworthy to them, and that's why they're using women to go out and ask. Okay, and here we have coming up in the future, Trump is going to say that Barron is having nightmares, that poor Barron is suffering from all the things that have been done to Trump that is causing distress to Barron. And I think Barron is under the care of an older woman, and they have a little girl with him. I don't know if it's a little cousin or one of his nieces, but you have Byron accompanied by another little girl child, and I think an older woman is taking care of them. And Trump is going to use that to create sympathy, and that's also going to be on the news all over the place, to create sympathy for himself. Yeah, and that's my cup on Trump currently. What a mess. He's crying over here. On the Pompeo one, he was crying. Then over here, he's trying to weasel his way in and try to get information on Hillary and the conversations that Hillary had in the past, and maybe in the State Department. And also Obama, he's going to make one of Obama's phone calls with another world leader public. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I hit public. And yeah, that's what's to be expected. And we're going to see him and Melania a lot closer now. And he's going to have a limp. Okay, so I'm going to do a card reading. I'm going to go move over because I got my neighbors looking at me like, what in the world is this woman doing looking into a cup and talking? So I'm going to go over there where I could get some privacy. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading on Mike Pence. I know we're jumping all over the place, but I find it interesting that Trump threw Mike Pence under the bus. And I just got these cards. I don't really know how to read them. Vera Sibilla Italiana Oracle Quotidien. So I'm going to try to read them intuitively. I gave the book a once look over. This sounds so disrespectful, but honestly, I don't have the time to learn a new deck. But what I get is that this is about, like, you know, gossipy, like every day, like in the village back in the day, so-and-so disgraced me, so-and-so took my virginity, now the whole town knows it. Kind of like these, you know, every day, like it says, quotidien, everyday quotidian problems. So I want to know the nitty gritty about what's going on. Well, actually, let's do Trump first. Trump's nitty gritty. What in the world is going on right now in his Oval Office and in his house, in the part of the White House that the residence area? What is going on? Tell me the gossip. Tell me. Spirit, please tell me. We need to know. This is not wrong. He's done terrible things. We just want to know. Sacred Spirit, please guide me. Tell me. Donald Trump. Okay, la conversazione. The conversation. So, and it's upside down. So, terrible conversations. So people are talking. That's going on. This is happening here. Why he did that? Don't tell him. Like people talking behind his back. Okay, that's what's going on, and this covers it. The militare. Oh, okay, so the people, basically the ones talking bullcrap behind his back, the ones backstabbing him right now and gossiping behind his back are the people in charge. My goodness. Maybe the Secret Service guys, even the Secret Service guys, and anyone to do with the military there, the big honchos, they're all like, what is wrong with this man? This crowns him. Il ladro, the thief. They know he's untrustworthy and that he lies and that he's sneaky. That he's sneaky and he's untrustworthy. That's what they're saying about him. And who knows what he's gonna do next. This is what he has and is his, and he has to work with. Il vedovo, the widow. So, yeah, he's just sad. He's sad and angry. Okay, so they're looking away, and I'm going to put it here. This was the past few days, what was going on there in the past few days. Disperato per che lo sia. So he's insane. He's just madness, people. Oh my god, this was so funny. Why didn't I do this before? He's just insane. Insane in the membrane. Oh my goodness, this guy's just... Oh, Cujo. I'm gonna call him Cujo. Trump Cujoing out. Okay, and this is what will come soon. El enemigo. Ooh, the enemy. The enemy. So I asked, what is going on in Trump's house? What's going on with him? Okay, so people are going to turn their backs on him. I saw that in other readings. Okay. He has no friends. Okay, so this is him. La Costanza. Also, he's trying to turn to Melania again. That's perfectly clear to me. His one loyal, but because she's under contract, someone constant that he can go back with, that he can depend on. So she needs that money. She can't divorce him until certain years pass by, because the longer she stays with him, the more money she gets. He's going to her, and this is his environment. Gran Signori. Okay, so seriously? He thinks he's big shit, guys. And I know some people are gonna say, yeah, he is big shit. Yeah, but he's shit. Okay? And then his hopes and his fears. La falsita. To spring a lie. He wants to spring a lie. He wants to take something that... He's gonna take something that is true, and then he's gonna add 80% lies to it. So it's gonna be 20% truth. Oh shoot, look at that. I saw 80. In my mind, I didn't even see it till now. So he's gonna take something that's 20% true, and he's gonna add 80% falseness to it. And he's gonna spin it, like conspiracy theory, spin it. Why did they put a poor cat on this terrible card? I mean, cat's a bad name. So yeah, he's conjuring up a plan. He's conjuring up a plan about lies. And then what will come? Gran consolazione. Upside down. So yeah, he will... That plan with his lies and his fakeness will give him somewhat of a break. So he's gonna yell, like I just said in the cup, squirrel. So he's gonna yell squirrel with this falseness, and it's gonna give him a little bit of a break. Okay, and now let's do... This is the reading I wanted to do it on Mike Pence. Let's do a reading on Mike Pence. What is Mike Pence What will happen to Mike Pence? I never done a reading on him. What will happen with Mike Pence? I know many readers have done readings on him and they say no. Let's see. Will Mike Pence be president? Will Mike Pence become president? Will Mike Pence become president of the United States? Nope. I don't even need to go further. Fairy favors. Falseness. Not true. Covers him. The sun. But they're full of hope. They're full of hope, so they're going to spring that for a while. If Trump is gone, Pence is going to be our guy. This crowns him. Felicity upside down. He does have hope that he will become president. In the past few days, in the recent past, the Queen of Pentacles, that's probably Rebecca Mercer because she's the money, and Pentacles means money. Yeah, so she's. Oh, you got Rebecca's backing. Okay, and then in the near future, he's not going to be able to hold on to it. He's not going to. This is him. Oh, he's going to be devastated. This is his house. They're going to turn on Trump as well. They will. Trump family is going to turn on Trump. I mean, Pence family. Pence and his family are going to turn on Trump. His hopes and his fears to be destitute and what will come. Oh, he's going to turn on Trump. Guys, confirm. Sneaky. Oh, this is going to be amazing. The gossip and all the crap that drama queen Cujo has done. We will all know about it. We're going to be cracking up. We are going to be cracking up. All right, so that's my reading for now. I'm going to do, I'm going to do a few more readings and I will post them on later. Tomorrow I will do a cup on Mohammed bin Salman and Rebecca Mercer. Stay tuned for that. Thank you guys.